All right, what's up, guys? So just wanted to go over what happened this morning with TKLF. Wasn't a big day, but we did okay. Another win. So let me just play, and I can kind of do a voiceover and go over my thoughts as I'm trading. So as you can see, I had it on the 1 minute on the the daily chart right there. So basically, I kind of outline where it's gonna run into some issues, and the way I do that, I find the highest points that these stocks have been, and then they stop and they come down. Kind of like if you see it, this one's going down, 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 it pops up, boom, right there was where it stopped, and then it came down. Prior to that, it was going up, boom, right there was a problem. Right there was also a problem, and then the next problem was basically right there. So I kind of outline everywhere where it's gonna come into some issues, and then I kind of have a general idea where it's gonna run into some issues. So for me, what I'm trying to do is take, you know, 35 to 45 cents per day. If I could do that, I hit my goal and I'm done for the day. So let's play it so as you guys can see. Um, um, I'm waiting for it to explode. So right off the rip, it started exploding. So I jumped in here and I was expecting it to go higher, but it kind of got stuck right there. As you can see, the wick was forming. So I sold quickly. I took profit. Immediately, I took profit because it kind of was just forming a wick. I was expecting it to go even higher, but it didn't go as high as I wanted. But of course, after I sold, it started going higher. At that point, I didn't want to jump in because it was high. It could have just dropped all the way down. So I want to see if it's strong enough to keep going up. So what I'm waiting for now is kind of like a pullback, and you'll start hearing me talk in the background.
I'm trying to
I
see
need
if this thing pulls back a little bit.
see. I'm waiting for the thing to pull
Now, if
back
it
a
goes
little
down
bit.
like halfway to like 250 ish,
So I'm guessing if it
I'll start
comes down
working towards
halfway and
100
then
on
starts going back
there
up,
for
it's
it to
pretty
push back
strong.
to 60.
And so that's what I was looking
But this is
for.
a low
I'm
price
waiting for
stock,
this
so
pullback for me to jump
you
back
know.
in, because whatever goes up must come down, and I don't want to catch it while it's up there and then all of a sudden it slams down on me.
So I'm watching it
So
pull
I'd
back.
rather wait for it to start
I'm
coming
watching to see if
down,
it at least
and
comes to
then
like this
on its
section
way up,
here.
then I'll catch it. So
I
I'm
need
gonna
it to
fast
drop
forward
a
this
little bit.
because
So let's sit down a little bit.
it took a little
So
bit
here's what we're
longer.
gonna do. We're gonna
So
draw a
I'm
line
just
there because
watching.
it
I
dips,
put a line
even
right
though
there in this
it
area
has a
because I could
potential to
see
go to
that it had an area
323.
right there where it had an
I'm gonna
issue.
see
So
if
I
it stays
kind
above
of
this
put
area
that
here.
line there just to
If it goes
see
above this
if
area
this
here,
is a real issue.
then I'll feel
But I
comfortable
know it can
taking
go
it
up to
to
that
go up to this level.
327 area, 323 area.
So
So as you can see, it hit
as you
that
can see, it's touching that
272
exact
on
area.
the nose. All right.
So now let's see if it breaks above this area.
So I wanted to break above this area. This is where I wanted.
And I got this
I'm waiting for it to pull
line
back,
by
which is doing the
going
pullback
to
right now.
the
It's
daily
pulling back
chart.
because whatever goes up must come
And
down.
you
As you
can
can
see
see, I identified this area, this problem
272
area,
area.
because of this point right there.
And then you go to the 1 minute chart,
So now I'm waiting for it to
272.
go
And
above
you can see
this, or
the
at
high in this
least
candle is
do a
272.
pullback and get a stronger
Alright, so
candle.
let's see if
Because
it
you can
goes
see the
above
volume is just
that
going down.
272
So I'm
area.
waiting
That's
for
what
a
I'm looking
volume
to
to
see.
start picking
And
up.
jump in from there.
Also, I want to see the candle starts going
You can see the
above
volume is
this
just going
candle
down.
here.
I want the volume to explode on this candle right there.
So boom,
right
I
here.
see that it's starting to move up. I jump in.
Okay, I'm gonna jump in.
I'm expecting it to explode. It's hesitating because this area here is a problem area. But
Let's see
again,
if it
I
does
have
what it's
this rule
supposed to
where if I'm
do.
not down $1,000, I'm gonna hang on
Going
to it
down
for a little bit.
Might be a false breakout, but
So it
we're gonna
started
hang
going
on to
below
it for
my
a little
entry
bit.
point, but I know it's above VWAP, so
Now,
I
if it
know
goes
the stock is
below
still strong. Now, if it goes
263,
below
obviously I'm
VWAP
gonna
and start
drop.
making new lows, that would be my signal to get out.
But
Like
I'm
if it goes
expecting a
below
surge
this
right
point
now.
right there, I would just jump out.
There we go.
But
Come on.
it's still above
Push.
VWAP. Again, if the stock is
Let's just
trading
start doing.
above this VWAP, VWAP is the value weighted average price. You guys can
It's
see
not
that
doing that.
on your montage where you actually enter your trades. It'll show you the VWAP. If
Come
you
on,
have
let's
this
go.
platform. But if you
Give
have
it
a
a
different
second
platform,
try.
I don't know. You probably just have to look it up on your platform, the VWAP. So now I'm just waiting for it
There we
to
go. Come on, brother.
um,
Let's go.
explode and break out above this line,
Let's
it's still
go.
strong.
Push.
It's still hanging up. It's still hanging tough.
Volume is
So it's
just
still
not there.
strong. Let me fast forward it. So that's why I didn't sell yet. But if it goes
Mm-hmm.
below this area or attempting to go below this area, I'm gonna sell it. So as you can see now, I see that it's starting to like kind of
Okay,
dip
I can get
down.
it
It's
out now.
not being as strong.
Let's see.
It's just not making the move.
There
So
we
I
go.
just got rid of it. I got rid of it.
This,
I'd rather
I
take a
gotta get
small
out
loss.
safe than sorry, because I think it's
Exactly.
gonna
Better
drop.
safe than sorry. I don't know if you guys can hear me in the background there, but we'll
But if
see.
it goes back
But
above this area, I'm gonna
I
get in.
rather take a small loss versus this thing just slams down and crashes. Because typically when I jump in, I'm expecting a nice big move, and as you can see, look, it's going further down. So good thing I sold here. I didn't take that big of a loss. You can see this win is bigger than this
I
loss.
want to make sure it goes above this.
So now volume is picking back up. Because you can see the reason I jumped in here is because volume was kicking in, but then this whole volume turned red on me. So it started going down. So I had to get out. But I always make sure my losses are very small. So now I see that it's about to explode because volume is
And as you
starting to
guys can
pick
see,
up,
my losses are
and
usually
now it's going
smaller
back
than my
above
wins.
VWAP.
I'm quick
So
to
at this
sell.
point,
Okay, here we go.
now
Look,
I'm ready to go because now I can see volume kicking in. I can
I'll
see the
jump in
stock is
here.
see
Gonna
volume is
push.
growing a little bit,
Let's go.
and
Let's
the
go.
stock
Let's
is
go. Let's
moving
go.
up. So now I
Push.
feel confident. I jump in
Okay,
there,
it's not
and
pushing.
I'm waiting for the break. I'm waiting for it to break above.
Let's go.
Once it breaks, I'm
Volume
gonna
is
sell.
growing. Volume is growing. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Volume is still moving up. It's moving slowly, but it's moving
Push.
up. You can
Push.
see it's
Push.
moving up.
Push.
It's
Push.
kicking up.
Push.
And I'm waiting
Push
for that
through.
push. It just
All right, I
wouldn't
get
do
out.
it, so I sold quickly. As you can see, it
Because
went down a little bit, and then after
it's not
that,
exploding like I
then
want,
it
and
went
of
up.
course it's probably gonna explode now. There
But
we go.
again, and
But
look,
it's
now
just
it
not
goes
strong
down
enough.
all the way down. So this could have been a
So
loss
better
if I
safe than
just
sorry. So this
didn't
little
take
bit that
that
I
win.
lost, I made it back.
And that was it. Those were the 3 trades that I took. I took one win here, a small loss, but then I made it back over here. I mean, it was a small amount for today, but it is what it is, you know. You take what the market gives you. This is a marathon. This is not a sprint. So, you know, you take what the market gives you. But, you know, learning how to identify what stocks to trade and also learning when to get in and when to get out is very crucial when it comes to trading. Um, you know, if you can put those things together, then you're more likely to walk away with green. You know, and that's the goal. Every day is walk away green. So I'm gonna keep this video short. I don't want to make it super long. If you guys have any questions, comment below. If you guys like what you see, share it with your friends. Also, I do train how to do this. If you want to learn how to day trade, just hit me up. Also, more importantly, I buy houses. So I always have to put that out there. I buy houses. And if you guys want to, if you guys know of anyone who needs to sell a property, if you guys know of anyone who needs to sell a property, hit me up. Let me know, and I will buy that property for cash. I will pay retail if I have to. If the property is in great condition, if I can get my terms, you know, I'll definitely pay retail. But most cases, I pay cash in any major city in the United States and outside of that major city, about 30 to 45 minutes outside of that city, I will buy if it's a great deal. Also, I buy land as well. So if it's like a vacant land, nice piece of lot, whether it's in a city or outside of the city, if it's a great deal, I will buy it, you know? So anything you guys send to me, I will take a look at it, and I will also pay $1,000 referral fee. So if you guys have a property or know of someone who's in some type of foreclosure or divorce or whatever the situation may be, and they just have to get rid of the property really quickly, hit me up. All right, I'll put my email down below. Contact me through email. Also, yeah, just let me know what you guys got. And I'll buy it and I'll pay you guys $1,000 cash. I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm gonna hurry up and get off, and we will chat another day.